The best way to beat Nikola Jokic's Nuggets. As long as Nikola Jokic is in his prime and healthy, the Denver Nuggets will likely always be considered one of the NBA's premier championship contenders. But winning a title in the NBA is often about ideal matchups. Every team, and this is without exception, has its fatal flaw, an unavoidable kryptonite. A superstar like Jokic is transcendent, but he and his Nuggets teammates are not unbeatable. After the Minnesota Timberwolves dealt away perennial all-star big man Karl-Anthony Towns to the New York Knicks on Friday night, my first thought went to the status of Jokic and the Nuggets. This is not because Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, and Towns ended the Nuggets' 2024 season in a dramatic Game 7 in May, but precisely because Towns' absence means the Timberwolves no longer have the ultimate trump card to overcome Denver's three-time MVP in a heated postseason setting. With everyone healthy and at their best, Jokic's Nuggets' two most notable playoff losses have come at the hands of the Los Angeles Lakers during the 2020 Western Conference Finals and to last year's Timberwolves in the second round. How both teams primarily beat Denver is no coincidence. In 2020, the Lakers used a rotation of three bigs featuring Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, and JaVale McGee to overwhelm Jokic. Jokic is arguably the most skilled center in the league, especially thanks to his all-time floater game. He is a one-man matchup problem who can score at will against sizable NBA defense in isolation or the post as he pleases. However, the Lakers ensured that they always had someone with size and athleticism fronting Jokic while the other forward roamed as a low-man backup in case the initial line of defense was lost. With an exhausted Jokic still maturing as an all-NBA caliber player, the Lakers cruised to a 5-game series win. Though, Davis had his remarkable individual moments on offense, too. The two-big lineup is not an unbeatable coverage for Jokic, per se, who has shown he can find a way to the rim and get a quality shot off anyway. But that requires the Serbian star to use a lot more of his energy. This sort of mix wears him down over time. When Jokic is tired and gassed, he's eventually no longer working tirelessly for quality shots, he's settling for random three-pointers, and he's often even failing to swallow a litany of defensive rebounds his reputation is centered around. The Nuggets, in effect, are a shell of themselves with Jokic in this state. The Timberwolves had a near-carbon copy of this equation to defend Jokic. They could use Towns or power forward Naz Reid to front him while four-time Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert roamed, waiting to send over his help defense or to block the shot. To his credit, Jokic still found ways to make an impact against this defensive coverage. His masterful 40-point, 13-assist, 7-rebound effort in Game 5 of the series comes to mind, but again, that takes a lot out of him. And Towns certainly seemed like he challenged Jokic the most of all three defenders.